Howdy there, folks, and welcome to Completely Average Gaming, and welcome to this OpenTTD playthrough where we're playing the two-island competitive thing, challenge mission thing, where the challenge is to grow for us here Averageville up to 20,000 people. Currently, we're this far away. We're so close. With 63 population in there. The reason why I grinded to hold this is because I wasn't aware that you needed to deliver stuff as well. Because sometimes when you start up a mission, you don't. Sometimes you do. And in the beginning, of course, it was only passengers. Now it is food and goods as well. Nothing wrong with that at all. We already got food on the go here. I find the train. I don't seem to be able to. There is a food train here somewhere, and the plan to begin with today is to... I didn't even put it in where it was supposed to. There we go. The initial plan today is to just grab this and clone this. Reasons being, it will allow for more of a steady flow. Obviously, you can see here that the train is still loading, even though, we're now sending a second train in there. But the thing is, and if I remember correctly, this will finish loading before this even starts. The thing is, we are losing food over here because we don't have a frequent enough service, because it's quite far from over here all the way to over here. It takes forever to get there. Now the second thing we need is goods, and goods is, as far as I can tell on this map, only delivered through ports. And they look something like, not that one. They look something like this. This is a port. There we go. Goods and manufacturing supplies. Now manufacturing supplies we also want somewhere else, and that is up by our food production up here. We would prefer manufacturing supplies to be able to be delivered up here, and we would want the goods delivered back in Averageville. What is this? That's also a port, so we can also use this one. Which one is closer? I'll look at the map here, and then just disable all and enable ports. We got two there, and we got one over here somewhere. They're obviously about equal distance into Averageville, but I'm thinking up there. We want to go this way with the train line anyway. It will be a huge, terrible road or way to go for the trains going into Averageville, but that way we could double it with passenger transport going up and down the coastline here, along with of course the goods trains. I'm thinking we'll go for these ones. I mean, obviously the same thing is true over here, where we could go along the coast or in the middle of things, or in the inner tier of cities. Did notice until now that it was actually three spirals or three circles going around the middle. And this is too far away for us to have any use for it. So I think if we're going from here, we'd go straight in. And then of course we could easily go from here to here and then onwards up here with the manufacturing supplies. But I think it might as well be just as easy just to bring it from over here and up. So that's what I think we'll do. Now I want to have a look at where are those dastardly little things. These are actually making money, and they're only going from Old Treelage over here and over to ooh, this is actually growing pretty nicely. Finberg Bay over here. Since that's making money, if we hook up another one, hopefully that will also make money. Another one being another city. I think we'll work our way this way ever so slowly. Obviously, Averageville is top priority, but it has to take the backseat every now and again. Now over here, how do we want to do this? We want our buses to have something to do. I'll go there and there. Boom, we'll have nothing to do on this stop. That's fine. Like so. We're obviously going to need something over here as well. What I believe we'll do is we'll go this way, I think. Treeberg West. That's the one. And obviously all of these needs to be hooked up to each other, like so. Overtake. R. Like so. Alright, on to the train station. We'll put that over here. And we'll connect that to Treeberg West. We'll make this side of the station first. And I think that also means that we don't have to hook up all 4 lanes to begin with. But at least once we get to the cargo trains, then we probably want to add the local lanes or the cargo lanes as they will be in the beginning, in order to save traffic for well, then again, we probably wouldn't have to, because at present the cargo trains are just as fast as the local trains would be. I do realize that I'm running out of space here for the turn. Go that way and that way. Like so. It would be beautiful if we could just get up directly. I don't think that's possible. No, it's not. At least go out a fair bit of the way, though. Here I go with all the 4 anyways. Oh well. We're running low on money. Let's borrow a few. We were doing pretty well for money. I've been paying back some loans and such between episodes here. So we are in the green, absolutely in the green. But yeah. We'll come over here with these lines, I think. So that. And that is beautiful. Just the way I like it. Since I'm gotten this far with all 4 without, stopping myself, I'll keep going with all 4, I think. I think it's to there. And of course come on. Alright. Well, to there then. And we'll just remove those 2 because that's going there. And like so. Beautiful. We do the signals over here? Oh, we didn't. Alright, want you to have some these ones. Cool. Out, in, and in. That would be here. Like so. Beautiful. Now, let's see. Finbury Bay. Then onwards to Freeborough. Then I believe it gets Finberg Bay again implicitly for the return trip. Not, we'll throw that in there, obviously. Not gonna skip out on the stations here. That sounds like a unwise way to go about it. There we are. Need some buses in here. Not food, but buses. Let's try these out. These ones out. Here we go. There to here. And that's one long stretch though. No, let's delete that. See if we can trick the local pop. Here we go. To allow us another station in there. Another stop, I should say. There we are. Below this thing. 3, yeah, they're you know, tier 2 buses up here, so you know that should really work. Finbury Bay implicit. Yeah, all right, so that is working superbly, which is beautiful. What I think we'll do though, now that we got some time and you know have some money out there, anyways. By the way, the reason why I'm doing this is because I have to record in the couch right now because desk kind of broke. Don't ask me how that happened. So at the very moment, I'm recording from the couch, and that means in order for the audio to work, I have to keep the snowball like halfway on my stomach, halfway on my laptop, and hence you know the whole what's happening over here. Oh. That's what that's all about. It also kind of makes me look a bit fat, I feel. I'm not really, you know, per se, but I feel like it does. But let's have a little quick chat with the group manager here. Would be the wrong start, wouldn't it? There we go, and TB, I suppose, Treeborough. We can actually spell it out because it's not going to be that long. I could have done that with a lot more. Treeborough local. There we go. And then probably going to be these ones here and out 28, 27, and 26. Yep. Indeed it was. There we are. Now ungrouped ones. Alright, you will be you would be what are we gonna call you? You cannot go T because T is for tram. But I want something along the lines of transfer. Transferred. Okay, we'll go for C for cargo in a city. Should have been freight in the city, and then yeah, we'll go F for freight in the city, and then we'll go C for cargo outside cities. C A V. No, let's go average Ville. And then food. Can't rename group. That is terrible. F. Come on. AV then. And then food. There we go. And then we'll find these 3 lads. Throw them right in there. Now we'll rename this one to C instead of F to begin with. C. There we go. C for cargo. Beautiful. Now, ungrouped vehicles. We have a fair few of them. This will just be Finberg. Suppose. C. Finberg. And then, oops. D. Finberg. Local. Two? Or is there more heading away in here? Yeah, there's 3. Which one's the third one? 11. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Finberg. 10, 11, and 9. Where's 8 then? Old Treelage. Alright, so Old Treelage. Yeah, because it's these 4, obviously. Yeah, alright. That would be B, and then Old Tree? Old T will be fine. Then local, obviously. No regional bus lines yet. Not to be seen around here. Oh no. There we are. That is at least all the buses put into groups, and all that is good. Oops, daisy, we're clicking all over the place now, aren't we? On group trains. You, sir. Yeah. You would be. What is this again? That is Alright, we'll call this fuel, I think. So F. Oops. And then ECF. Fuel. I think there's 2 of these. No, there's only 1. Never mind then. Never you mind then. Alright, now these chaps over here. What do we call them? Call them I for intercity. Yeah, let's just, worst case we can change it later. AV to Old T. We're just gonna go with that. Call it I intercity. I mean, I'll have to keep on my toes if I'm gonna, keep up with this naming scheme for extended periods of time. Did I make another depot somewhere for the ones that don't go all the way back? Doesn't appear that I did. Yes, I did. Here we go. This one. Clone. That one. I'm just gonna clone it once for now. I think. There we go. And then we'll, continue this onwards down this direction. Very small town, though. I suppose what we'll do is we'll put a bus line in here for now, and then we'll see if we won't just move around the train stops a little for the future. We'll hook it up or not. A present with 77, inhabitants. It's the size of Averageville, and as much as one loves Averageville, it's difficult to defend doing a lot of those just to keep someone's money pockets filled. Someone who would happen to take money from poor little strangers like me. That's how it goes. Where is that port? I feel like we should see it soon. There we have a port. Is that the northern one or that's the northern one? All right, so Prod Town and Livingston. Livingston will probably be the last one we do with this little push towards along the sea line here in order to get to the next level with Averageville. Now we could theoretically go diagonal already. There. You on further than that. All the way to, we could go all the way down there, and then we'll just, you know, remove that little bump there, bump in the road. We're gonna continue doing all 4 lanes. So, well, we started so well. I am terrible. I should be, you know, made to answer for my crimes, you know. There we are. You come along. I know we have to fix the other one. So there, and then come along now. To there. That is superbly swell. Oh, there's no signals on here, and that's why, you know, traffic is keeping its pace. No. Dial this down a little. I think 10 is a nice little spot to keep it. Still doing fine in terms of cash money in the bank. Beautiful. How come these are not on the same level? As far as I can tell, that is a perfectly sound and good question. There we are. These should all have been lined up, but apparently this guy had a change of heart. Alright, can bring that along. Beautiful, and then we'll go with that and this, like so. Bring those along as well. These are all out of whack today. They must be I must be terrible. Let's have a little quick chat with this town here. It is growing ever so slowly. 142 days between each growth spur. What I think we'll do is we'll do that. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do 1 track terminal, or 1 track there, and then 1 track over here for Darnwell Central. Beautiful. Then we'll put a Darnwell Central there. Maybe we should move this one. Possibly. Darnwell. And we'll do that one. Oops. Like so. Now, oops. Darnwell to Old Town Hall. That was very terribly read, I know. Sorry. Alright, and that will allow the express trains to go, you know, straight through the city, or straight through the town, and then there is the possibility of for more local lines to actually stop here. Obviously not until the city has had a change of heart in terms of population size. Let's see. Here. Then the thing is, well, we could do that before the turn though. So, and then here will be a waypoint nightmare. like that. And we'll finish the other side off when that becomes relevant, I suppose. That. Paint the track on quick. Oh, looking, we're actually making money, which is beautiful. Absolutely swell. There we are. Pay back some loan then. All right. But I think we'll leave it there for today. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to smack the like button. This one. It looks like this. And if you guys want to stay up to date on all things average, maybe this series here, maybe one of my other series, for example, Planet Coaster or SimAirport. I got a lot of Tycoon games in there, maybe even Railroad Tycoon. No, sorry, Railroad Empire. Or what do you call it? Transport Fever. That one too. So you know, be sure to subscribe. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, questions, other similar stuff that you could leave in the comment section, please do so. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to get to know every single one of you. So that would be awesome. Till next time, though, here we go.